Alright, so I want to talk about Lost Resolve. This is going to be a very different video than what I normally do. It's very off the cuff. Normally I like to do scripted stuff, but I really wanted to talk about this game. Now, as of recording this, Lost Resolve came out yesterday. I should mention that I got the game for free through the creator Swinkly Speedrun Challenge. Basically what you had to do was if you could beat the demo in 5 minutes, you could get a key for the game, and that's how I got my copy. So thank you for that, Swinkly. Now, to get into what the game actually is, Lost Resolve is a movement-based platformer, kind of like Celeste. You'll find that the moveset is very inspired by Celeste even. The game's focused entirely on your movement. You don't have any enemies, you barely have any boss fights. The whole premise is get from point A to point B as fast as you can and with the moves you have. Those being a jump, a dash, a bounce, and a ground pound. Or I guess a slam as the game calls it. And it's all about how you string these moves together that makes this game just so addicting to play. Now, I'm not a speedrunner. The most I've ever tried with speedrunning is like Mario 64, which is the speedrun game, but I've never really tried speedrunning beyond that. That being said, Lost Resolve is very fun to speedrun. Seeing as I had to beat the demo in 5 minutes for a free copy, which by the way is a genius marketing strategy, I had to get good at the game. And once you get good, the movement is unlike anything else. It made me like speedrunning. I had to memorize sections. I had to remind myself to execute specific moves at checkpoints, because this game is designed a lot like a Sonic game with the whole upper and lower path design philosophy. So basically, in order to beat the demo in 5 minutes, you kind of have to be on the top path at all times, with the catch being that the top path is harder to reach but quicker to execute, whereas the bottom path is easier to reach and to find. There is a very sneaky shortcut in level 3, but it's harder to actually get through. And let me tell you, speedrunning the demo, anytime I'd miss a jump to get to the upper path, it was agonizing. Like, it made me mad. But the fun kind of mad. It had me strive to improve at the game. One criticism I have of the game, and I'm trying not to be too spoilery here, is that the boss fights are kind of really easy, and I get that that's kind of a good thing when it comes to a speedrun game, but I would have appreciated better bosses, especially the last two, which I'm not gonna show on screen right now. I'm only showing footage of the first 2 worlds. Oh, another thing that I wish was in the game, as you play the levels, you'll find that you can get keys. Now what these keys do is that they unlock new skills for you to use in the game, like a higher bounce height for instance. These are tracked in the levels. You'll know which keys you collected, which is a good thing. Along with the keys, there's also hint pages, and the hint pages are not tracked when you collect them. So when I finished the game and I had 2 hint pages missing, I have no idea what stages I'm missing them in. Now the obvious question is, why would it matter? These are just hint pages, you can just play the game and figure stuff out on your own. Problem is that these hint pages have a level locked behind them, so I have to replay a lot of stages to look for the 2 hint pages I missed. So talk about the soundtrack for a bit. I really like the music in this game. It's very atmospheric but also high energy. My favorite track in the game is in World 3, and I really hope that the soundtrack gets released on YouTube someday. All of World 3's tracks in particular are just too good. But to transition from that to something that wasn't done that well, we need to talk about the story. Now, I'm not going to spoil anything, I'm just going to say that the story is very surface level. It's not exactly deep, but it does have a message that some people may need to hear. It just isn't written the best in my opinion. Especially part of the ending that seemed like it was maybe a tad rushed, but you aren't here for the story. This game, you play for the movement. Seriously, I can't recommend this enough. And while Swinkly's challenge to get a free copy of the game is done, I do still urge you to download the demo and try to beat it under 5 minutes. And who knows, if you like the game, maybe even consider buying it. Heck, I liked it so much I decided to make a video less than a day from its release. So good luck to you, Swinkly. This game is really fantastic. That being said, for viewers of the channel, my next video is going to be about the 3DS remakes of the N64 Zelda games, so Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask 3D. It's gonna be scripted, not like this video, we're gonna be back to normal soon, but I'm really liking how the script is turning out. So if you want to watch that, might I urge you to subscribe. Have a great rest of your day, and goodbye.